be alone, a woman in the world, and then I moved to Harlem.
I come in undressed, stay close to the curb around midnight, praying won't no young man think I'm pretty in the dark morning. Won't be good. Not good at all to meet a tall, short, black, brown young fella full of his power in my universe of 6 blocks. Straight up brick walls. Women hanging on windows like old silk stockings. Cats crying. Children giggling. A tavern with red curtains. Bad smells. Kissing ladies smiling in dirt. Sidewalks. Spinning men cursing. Playing I spent more money yesterday than the day before. And that's more than all you niggas will ever get a hold to. Come here, bitch. Can't you see this is $5? Never mind, sister, don't pay no mind. Go, sister, go, go, go. Do no thing, never mind. I used to live in the world, really be in the world. Free and sweet talking and thank you and nice day, I can't now. I can't be nice to nobody. Nice is such a ripoff. Regular beauty and a smile on the street is just a setup. I used to be in the world, a woman in the world. I had a right to the world, and then I moved to Harlem for the setup. A universe, 6 blocks of cruelty piled up on itself. A tunnel closing.
One laugh, one music, one flowered shawl knotted on each neck. We all saw him at the same time, and he saw us. I felt a quick thump in each one of us, didn't know what to do. We all wanted what was coming our way, so we split. But he found one and she loved him. The other 2 were tickled and spurned his advances, but the one who loved him was somewhere else. He would come to her saying, "Your friends love you very much. I've tried, and they just keep on asking where you are." She smiled and wondered how long her friends could hold out. He was what they were looking for. He bided his time, waited until romance waned, and the 3 of us made up stories about Houston. It could have been nice. The season was dry. No men, no quickies, not one dance or eyes unrelenting. One day after another, except for the one who loved him. He appeared irregularly, expecting graciousness no matter what. And she cut fresh strawberries. Her friends called less frequently and went on hunts for passing fancies. She couldn't figure out what was going on. Then, the rose that she left by his pillow, she found on her friend's desk. And there was nothing to say. She said, "I want to tell you he's been after me the whole time." Since he's free, he can explain. What's happening with you is nothing to us. And I don't want to hurt you, but you know I need someone right now, and you know how wonderful he is. Her friend couldn't speak or cry. They hugged and went to where he was with another woman. He said goodbye to one and told the other he would call. He smiled a lot. And she held her head on her lap, the lap of her sisters soaking up tears, each understanding how much love stood between them.
How much love between them. Love between them.
Love, like sisters. bitch or a nag.
I've been trying not to be that and leave bitterness in somebody else's cup. Come to somebody to love me without deep and nasty smelling skull from lime, or be left screaming in a street full of lunatics, whispering sluts, bitch, bitch, niggas. Get out of here with all of that. I didn't have any of that for you. I brought you what joy I found, and I found joy. Honest fingers round my face with dead musicians on 78s from Cuba, or live musicians on $5 LPs from Chicago, where I've never been, but I love Willie Colon and Osima Rodriguez especially, because I can make the music loud enough. So there is no me but dance. And when I can dance like that, there's nothing that could hurt me. But I get tired, and I have to come off the floor. And then there's that woman that hurt you, who you left 3 or 4 times and just went back. After you put my heart at the bottom of your shoe, you just went right back to where you hurt. And I didn't have nothing. And I was on the way back from her house, at the bottom of your shoe. So this is not a love poem, because there aren't even memorial albums available, and even Charlie Mingus wanted desperately to be a poet. And I won't see any palmieri for months. So this is a requiem for myself, because I have died. And I have died in a real way. And not with Afro coffins and doo-wop Cadillacs I used to joke about when I was messing around. A real dead loving is here for you now, because I don't know anymore. I don't know how to wipe my face wet with my tears. Because I have convinced myself colored girls had no right to sorrow. And I lived and I loved that way. I kept my sorrow on the curb, allegedly for you. Now I know I did it for myself. You know, I couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand being sorry and being colored at the same time. It is so redundant in the modern world.
I lived with myths, and music was my own man, and I could dance a dance out of town, a dance with no partners, take my pills, and keep right on stepping. Linger in non-English-speaking arms where there was no possibility of understanding. And you came saying, I'm the nigga. I'm the baddest motherfucker out there. And I said, yes, this is who I am waiting for. And to come with you, I had to bring everything. The dance, and the terror, the dead musicians, and the hope. And those scars that I'd hidden with smiles and good fucking laid open. And I don't know any more tricks. I am really colored and really sad sometimes, and you hurt me more than I could ever have danced out. Into oblivion isn't far enough to get out of this. I'm ready to die like a lily in the desert, and I can let you in on it because I didn't know. Here is what I have. Poems, big thighs and little tits, and so much love. Would you take it from me this one time, please? This is for you. I want you to love me and let me love you. I don't want to dance with ghosts or smell the lovers I made up in my drunkenness. I want you to love me just like I am. A colored girl. I am finally being real, no longer symmetrical and impervious to pain.
We deal with emotion too much.
So why don't we just go on ahead and be white?
Make everything dry, abstract.
With no rhythm and no rhythm for sheer sensual pleasure. Yes, let's just go on and be white. We're right in the middle of it. Nobody's holding on to ourselves. Let's abstract ourselves some fast way to make myself come without you. Not with fingers or other objects, just thought, which isn't spiritual evolution because it's empty. And godliness is plenty, is ripe and fertile. Think it won't do me a bit of good tonight, honey. I need to be loved. And I haven't the audacity to say, where are you? And I don't know who to say it to.
I've lost it. Touch with reality. I don't know who's doing it. I thought I was, but I was so stupid. I was able to be hurt. And that's not real. Not anymore. Hell, I should be immune if I'm still alive. And that's what I was discussing, how I'm still alive and my dependency on other beings for love. Intimacy and tomorrow. That is all I have got going. And music was like smack, and you knew that and still refused. My dance was not enough. And it was all I had. But being alive and being a woman and being colored is a metaphysical dilemma I have not conquered yet. Do you see the point? My spirit is too ancient to understand the separation between soul and gender. And my love is too delicate to have thrown back on my face.
My love is too delicate to have thrown back on my face.
My love is too beautiful to have thrown back in my face.
My love is too sanctified to have thrown back in my face.
My love is too magic to have thrown back on my face.
My love is too Saturday night to have thrown back in my face.
My love is too complicated to have thrown back in my face.
And my love is too music to have thrown back on my face.
Do you know? Somebody almost walked off with all of my stuff. Not my poems or a dance I gave up in the street, but somebody almost walked off with all of my stuff like a kleptomaniac. Working hard and forgetting while stealing. This is mine. This ain't your stuff. Now why don't you put me back and let me hang out in my own self? Somebody almost walked off with all of my stuff and didn't care enough to leave a note home saying I was late for my solo conversation or 2 sizes too small for my own tacky skirt. What can anybody do with something of no value on an open market? Did you get a dime for my things? Hey man, where do you think you're going with all of my stuff? This is a woman's trip. I need my stuff to ooh, yes, Daddy, I got a mainline number for my own shit. Why don't you put me back and let me play this duet? Honest to God, somebody almost ran off with all of my stuff and I didn't bring anything but the kick and swing of it. The perfect ass for my man. But none of it was this. This is mine. Now give me my stuff. I see you hiding my lap, and how I used to sit with my legs open sometimes to give my crotch a bit of summer. And there goes my love, my toes, my chewed up fingernails. Nigga, with the curls in your hair. Mr. Louisiana Hot Lick, I want my stuff back. My rhythms and my voice. Open my mouth so I can talk you out and throw my shit into the sewer. This is some delicate leg and whimsical kiss I have got to have to give to my choice. Without you running off with all of my stuff. Now, you can't have me lest I give me away. And I was doing all that till you ran off on a good thing. Is this you left me with some simple bitch with a bad attitude? I want my things. I want my arm with a hot iron scar, my leg with a flea bite, my callous feet, and my quick language back in my mouth. Fried pineapple pear Susanna and Joseph and Jules. I want my own things. How I lived there. And give me back my memories. How I was when I was there. You can't have them or do nothing with them. Taking my shit from me don't make it yours. It makes it stolen. Because somebody almost ran off with all of my stuff and I was standing there, looking at myself the whole time. It wasn't a spirit that took my stuff. It was a man whose ego walked around like Lady Kravitz' shadow. A man faster than my innocence was another I made too much room for. Almost ran off with all of my stuff. And I didn't know I'd get it so quick. And the one running with it don't know he got it. I'm shouting, this is mine, and he don't know he got it. My stuff is the anonymous ripped off treasure of the year. Do you know that someone almost got away with me? Me in a plastic bag underneath their arm. Me, dangling on a string of personal carelessness. I am splattered with mud and city rain, and no! I didn't even get a chance to take a douche. Hey man, this is not your prerogative. I have got to have me in my pocket to get around like a good woman should have made a poor woman in the pot and the chicken in the dance. What I've got to do, I have got to have my stuff to do it to. Why don't you find your own things and leave this package here for me for my destiny? If you really want it, I'll give it to you. Yeah. I'll give it to you. Around 5 a.m. in the winter, when the sky is blue, red, and Jew City is getting pressed, if it's really my stuff, you have got to give it to me. And if you really want it, I'm the only one can handle it.
That nigga will be back tomorrow saying, I'm sorry.
Oh.